Welcome to the Final Fantasy VII MonoMod. Today is going to be a very epic day, and I am so glad you are here hanging out with me. First of all, let's explain the MonoMod before we get started. I've done a lot of different playthroughs of a lot of different mods here on YouTube and on Twitch. We just got finished doing the Curse Ring Challenge, which is my own creation. A crazy challenge through the entire game with the Curse Ring, and now we are doing... And now we are doing the Final Fantasy VII MonoMod. This mod was created by Joe, better known as Joe Olive, because that's how everyone pronounces his name. He was the creator of the Hardcore mod as well as the Necrosis mod, two mods that we've done on the channel already. The Hardcore mod had the hardest Final Fantasy VII boss I have ever fought, ever, in it. And the Necrosis mod ended up being a really awesome playthrough through the game. And we also did a playthrough through the Necrosis mod with only Cloud, which turned out to be pretty much the best playthrough of Final Fantasy VII I've ever done. So Joe's mods have been very epic on the stream already, and this is his brand new mod. It's called the MonoMod. The way it works is that you are set to 1 for all of your stats in this mod. You're level 1, you have 1 strength, 1 magic, 1 dexterity, etc. But you get to start with a bunch of equipment, a bunch of accessories, and I believe a bunch of materia as well. I'm not actually sure because all I did was boot up the game really fast to make sure that the mod was working, and when you start the game, you don't have access to materia. So I do not know what materia you get. I don't know what level the materia is. You actually technically can't have like a full inventory of all the materia because there's not enough room. Like you couldn't have like 4 of every materia. So he might have given you like 1 of every materia. I don't know if he gives you the master materia. Like I have no idea. No idea how. So it's going to be a complete surprise to us. But I believe you do get some materia at least. And you get a bunch of equipment and a bunch of accessories. You do not get weapons. So you're stuck with the regular weapons. But you get all this kind of stuff to help you through the game. To kind of, if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy VII mechanics, 1 as a stat is like past abysmal. It's like trying to win a race in Forza with a bicycle. Like, it is awful. You know, you start the game on level 6, and the first battle takes you to level 7. And at level 7, you have like double-digit stats. I also did a video, a popular video, you might have seen it, where I beat Ruby Weapon on level 1 with level 1 Cloud. Level 1 Cloud still has like single-digit stats. Like I think he has like 12 strength or something. Like he has more than 1. I mean, we're talking 1. Like you just basically don't have a stat. You know, it's like this is abysmal looking numbers. Now you can raise these numbers with materia, but at least at the beginning we don't even have access to materia. So, but like you could increase your magic stat, with materia and get it up to like 10, but it's still going to be terrible. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I'm not sure what to expect from this mod. As with a lot of mods that we do, and pretty much my favorite way to do these mods is through like is to be blind going into them, you know. I like to create Final Fantasy challenges where I really don't know what's going to happen. Cloud solo Necrosis, no one had ever tried that before, so we really had no idea if it was even possible. The Curse Ring Challenge, no one knew if it was going to be possible to get through on active. So this is kind of uncharted territory. I don't believe anyone has really played this mod yet publicly. The only person that I know that has played this mod so far is Sega Chief. He uploaded some thumbnails of him playing through the first part of the game, but I don't know if he ever completed it. So this is uncharted territory. No idea what's going to happen. Don't know if it'll be possible. Don't know, where it's going to take us. Thinking about it right now, I definitely think this mod will be possible. The beginning of the game, for sure, it's going to be a lot of grenade farm, I think. but using grenades, you can easily get through Midgar. So I'm not too worried about Midgar. Late game, having one stat is going to be tough. The late game is where it's really going to get tough. There's just a lot that can go wrong. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not 100% sure how experience works. I don't think you go up levels. I think you're stuck at 1 for the whole game. And HP to MP isn't 1, but it's like really low. It's like 100 or something. We'll see in a second. But I don't know if there's any way to increase your stats at all. Like I said, I also don't know if Materia is leveled up or not. If Materia is already leveled up, that means there will be 0 farming in this mod, which is actually kind of cool. Like, there'll be no need to ever farm because you can't get experience and you can't get AP. If the Materia isn't leveled up, then we might need to farm Materia at some point. But yeah, let's go and see. Let's see what happens. All right, so here we are. Okay, we're at 10 HP. So yeah, that's not a lot. That's less than I thought. I don't think you can actually get 1. That's probably why it's 10. Because I've tried before. You can set it to 1, but I think you have to cheat to do it, and I think the game kind of freaks out when it's at 1. So, yeah, we're at 10. As you can see, my stats are 1. Magic is at 5 because Cloud starts with Materia, so that boosts them up to 5. My strength is actually 0 because of the Materia. And I can't unequip it, so I got 0 strength. Feels good, man. Attack percent is obviously, you know, not 1 because you get that from the weapon. But yeah, that's that. Looks great. So, like I said, we don't get any weapons, but we do have all the armor, or what looks like all the armor. I think that's everything. I don't know if we get more than 1 of these either. Let me see. He also gives you 99 of all the sources, but you can't use them. I think that was his way of, like, filling your inventory with them and then making them unusable. So, we just kind of have those hanging out. Yeah, it looks like we get 1 of everything. So, we only have 1 Zydric for now. We can get another one later, but for the first half of the game, we're only going to have 1. Here's the problem. I can't get to my Materia yet. So I don't want to equip the Zydric, because Cloud's Materia is set to his armor. Or no, it's not. It's equipped to the Buster Sword, that's right. I'm thinking of my mod, where the Bronze Bengal actually has slots. So we get equipped the Zydric. And that's probably what we're going to want to do, unless we want to try to dodge with the Mistile. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm level 1. I don't think I'm dodging anything ever. My dexterity is like 1. Yeah, I don't think I'm dodging anything. Now, what do I want for my accessory? Looks like you do get everything, including the ribbon. So that's nice. I'm thinking Protect Ring, to be honest, for this first fight. I can't imagine anything else. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking the Curse Ring, too. I mean, the fight's not going to take 60 seconds, and, you know, I don't know. Let's try Protect Ring and see if we just die a horrible death or not. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I can already tell this is going to be an interesting mod. What color do we want for the MonoMod? It's a MonoMod. It should be all 1 color. What about black? Do we just do all black for the MonoMod? I have a feeling I'm not going to want to do active fastest, but for now I'll do it. It's been a while since I haven't done a challenge on active fastest, but... Alright. Here we go. Am I just gonna get destroyed? No, probably not. These guys do like no damage. I actually dodged. I can't believe it. Yeah, they do 1 damage to me. Zydric and Protect. Get wrecked. Oh my god, I do no damage. I've never seen this beginning fight be, like, halfway interesting. I've never seen Cloud get braver on this first fight. I think possibly one of the worst things about this mod, or one of the hardest things I should say, is my MP. I mean, I have no MP. Okay, so I went up levels, so that's interesting. So I do go up levels, but I get no stat boosts from my levels. So the levels only give me HP and MP. So there is a potential need to level up, but probably not, because if I went from 10 to 22 in 2 levels, I don't think we're ever going to get to a point where the HP is, like, a lot. You know what I mean? Like, as much as we level up, I don't think it's going to matter much. But hey, at least we get some kind of level up. We're not completely stuck on level 1. But yeah, I get no stat boost, so it's not like leveling up does much. Well, there is a little bit of a need to level up, because HP to MP is only percentage based. So if you're stuck at 10 and you put like an HP up, it's gonna give you like 12, which would be terrible. Okay, so I didn't set up a thing for donations. I probably could, really quick. Okay, looks like we're all good. So, chemical. Shut up, Crixie. Trying to make everything fair for everybody, and you're just yelling at me. Such is life. Women yelling at me. That's how it goes. And then Barrett is Jaggin, right? Yeah. Listen, I get enough. Oh, what do you want? Do you want just Jaggin, since obviously your whole name doesn't fit? I don't know why I wrote down his whole name. I knew it wouldn't fit. Oh, I get enough girls yelling at me at home, okay? I got my mom, I got my wife. That's enough. I don't need my mods yelling at me too. Cool. Don't tell me to do the dishes, Napaz. Clean your room. You know how when you're a kid you hate when your mom cleans your room because she like puts stuff where you don't want it and stuff? Well, now I wish my mom would come clean my room. It's all different now. Now I wish she would come back and clean my room. Wow, that bolt did no damage. Go walk the baby. I'm not so sure you know how babies work. No problem, Chemical. Sorry for not putting up the sheet beforehand. Usually I put the sheet up beforehand so that everyone knows what's going on, but I forgot. It happens. See, Napaz knows how babies work. You gotta water that baby. Watering your baby is very important. Oh, Napaz, would you quickly change the title to exactly the same thing as it is now, but add the exclamation mark characters tag? I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, what do we give Barrett? Because Cloud has the Zydric. Do I give him the Mistile? I mean, everything here is doing physical damage, so it wouldn't be terribly... It wouldn't be a horrible idea to give him, like, the Aurora Amulet or the Warrior Bangle. Does the Warrior Bangle give you strength? It does. It gives you 20. That's actually, like, huge, seeing as though right now I have 0. In fact, I think I'm going to give Cloud the Warrior Bangle. And give Barret the Zydric. Or I could go crazy and give Barret, like, the, what's the other one? The Gigas Armlet. But I'll have somebody tank at least. Because Cloud has the Barrier Ring, but Barret's going to have, like, nothing, so maybe I give him the Curse Ring. Honestly, the Curse Ring isn't that bad, because I can actually revive him in this mod. Unlike Curse Ring, where I wasn't allowed to. Like, if he dies, I could just revive him. Or I could give him the Fury Ring, since he has no magic anyways. It's not a terrible idea. Just give him the Berserk Ring and let him go crazy. Well, I could give him the Tough Ring. Dude, if I give Cloud the Warrior Bangle and the Champion Belt, will he just melt everything? I kind of want to try it. I'll make Barret the ultimate tank with the Zydric and Protect Ring, and I'll make Cloud the ultimate martyr with the Warrior Bangle and Champion Belt. Nothing could go wrong. Yeah, something that's really great about this mod is that it will actually get harder as it goes. It'll actually have a natural progression. Unlike some of these where it's like, by the time you get to the end, you're just so dang powerful it doesn't matter. This will definitely get harder as we go. I mean, granted you will be getting weapons as you go, but still. I think it'll get pretty hard fighting some of the late game bosses with like no stats. Yeah, you can compensate for stats really easily because Cloud normally only has like low double-digit stats right now, and certain equipment like the Warrior Bangle just gives you straight up 30 strength, and the Tough Ring gives you 50 vitality. So it's like, that's actually a ton for this part of the game. Yeah, he's doing 76 damage. He's not screwing around. Look at that damage. I still can't believe this this health. Looking at 22 health. Looks like since everybody starts at 10 HP, they're all going to get the same exact HP and MP growth. Unlike the normal game where their base stats are different, so they get different amounts of health. As one man would say, that's a lot of damage. Are there spells or summons that are not based on your magic stat? No, they all are. I don't think there's a single thing in this game that does fixed damage except Pandora's Box. Or no, not Pandora's Box. Question marks does set damage. I think that's about it. Most things do damage based on your stats. And Chocobuckle, which I'm not going to use. I've never ever used Chocobuckle in any challenge. I pretty much operate under the idea that that equipment doesn't exist. I never owned it as a kid, so I never did know it existed until way later. And now I never use it. To me, like, if you win with Chocobuckle, then you didn't really win. Like, in any capacity. Items are not affected by stats, you're correct. So, like, grenades, dragon scales, all that stuff is... It's not set. It's not set damage. It does a range of damage, and then it still applies, like, defenses and stuff. But it doesn't take into consideration what your stats are. So, a grenade will always do around 100 damage, and then take into consideration the defense of the enemy. At least I think it does. It might not even do that. It might just always be around 100, now that I think about it. Who's getting attacked? Perfect. My super tank. What do you think Zydric Barret defending will take? 7 damage. That was more than I thought. I really hope Cloud doesn't get hit, because he will die a horrible death. He is super glass cannon. Oh, I'm so lucky. Nice dodge. What a guy. How hard do you think this challenge will be? That's what's great about this challenge. Much like a lot of the challenges I do, I just have no idea how hard it's going to be. It could be super easy. It could be impossible. We really don't know. I could definitely say it's not going to be easy. I just don't know, you know, how hard it's really going to be. Hit him while his tail's up. Alright, Cloud. It was nice knowing you. I don't think you're going to survive this. I think it's all over for you. I'm ready to throw that Phoenix down. Yeah. Honestly, this is a pretty good strat, though, because I need to deal damage to him or else I'm slowly going to run out of, you know, Phoenix Downs and stuff. So I'm glad that I kind of made Cloud a glass cannon. I don't know, though. That's my last Phoenix down. And Barrett's not going to be able to win this, I don't think. He's gonna be in trouble if he has to do this himself. To be honest with you, I forgot to check my rows. I think we're in the right rows, though. I can't tell if Barrett's in the back or not. It's all good. We're in there. Oh, by the way, I think the game's a little quiet. Turn it up. Is that better? Actually looks a little loud. Well, I don't know. You tell me. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I need to put my man with the machine gun back in. Because I reinstalled the game, so I bet you it's not there. So give me one moment and I will find it. It should be in here. And done. Turn down the volume a little bit. Turn it down to there. Tanks. Can we get a gill toss challenge? That'd be interesting. How come I'm not using the HP thing? I don't know. I probably should be. I just forgot everything. Forgot my character list, forgot my HP thing. I was just so dang excited for this mod, I forgot all the good stuff. I'll throw it up here in a minute. Check my rows. Yeah, we're in the front row. They always put Barrett in the front row. Like, what are you doing, game? Hey, good to see you, General. How you been, man? Long time no see. Like I said, I don't think there'll be too much need for grinding because I don't think grinding is really going to help us a lot. It might in the early game. Let's get to the point where we're just getting one shot. At least I think it is. I don't know. You get quite a bit of defense with like the Zydric, so I think no matter where we are in the game, you know, given like back row sadness Zydric, we should be able to like survive stuff, but I don't know. What's up, PS4 Alex? So for those of you that might not be, you know, maybe you're watching this for the first time, you haven't watched any of my other videos, we changed the boss music in the game to a certain music from Final Fantasy VIII. And the reason we do that is because it's awesome, but we also do it because YouTube incorrectly has been grabbing my videos for copyright off of the Final Fantasy VII boss music, thinking that it's a completely different song. We bought a flower this time. Yo, Mystery One with the $20 donation. Thank you so much, my man. Mystery One for Vincent. You got it, dude. Is that... That's too many characters. You'll have to shorten it to Mystery or something else. What's up, Cerberus? Let me get to this cutscene, and then I have some people to thank, because I'm kind of behind on my thanks here because of all the crazy stuff happening. So, Shrek Attack, once again, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Butterfly, thank you for 100 bits, and then everyone who donated for Cloud's name, Arctic Dragon, Chemical, Alley. Thank you, guys. Mystery? Sounds good, dude. You didn't hear an alert? I did. It was the monkey music. Why not the music from Genova Absolute? The music from Genova Absolute is actually my favorite boss battle music of all time. Well, my favorite battle music of all time, honestly. But it's already in the game, and I thought it'd be funny to bring something out of a different game, just for the fun. Nah, the Cloud name didn't escalate as much as last time. Mostly my fault, because I forgot to put up the sheet. so people didn't have like the whole beginning to donate for it. Yeah, I was super busy yesterday, and forgot all the things that go into starting a new run. Making the sheet and everything. I made the Nightbot alert this morning, so I just dropped the ball. Why didn't I make it the normal battle theme? Because that's boring. Yo, holy Dante, good to see you, man. How you been? Well, I didn't update ! Challenge because this isn't a challenge, it's a mod. I mean, technically it's a challenge, I guess, but to me a challenge is when you take a mod or the vanilla game and like make up your own rules, whereas a mod is just playing the mod. So I just updated the mod one, not the challenge one. Oh, you know it. Omni Chair is a go. I need to make a, I should make an emote for Omni Chair. Or a bit alert or something for Omni Chair. It's too good not to use. It's a classic meme on the channel. Somebody said, what's my rant for today? I don't think I have a rant for today. Although I did read on Reddit this morning that GTA 5 is now so broken that hackers are able to screw with your single player game even if you're just playing on single player. So that's rad. I think they already patched it, but there was this whole thing where like speedrunners were worried that hackers were gonna like hack their speedruns, and apparently it actually happened at least once. Because everything in GTA 5 is online, even if you're on single player. And I guess they found a way to like get they hacked the game in order to get like admin permissions. Then they could go into people's single player games and like kill them or ragdoll them and stuff. It's like, oh boy, that sounds great. Yeah, always nice to see Rockstar in their defense against cheating. I don't think I've ever seen a Rockstar game come out without just like day one people cheating the most expensive stuff. Pretty sure that's never happened. Yes, there is a bonus stream tonight. For those of you that are interested, we're going to be doing some Resident Evil 5 Platinum stuff tonight. There's my HP thing. With Mendo, that should be really fun. We were going to do Professional, but then we found out that you have to beat Veteran first before you unlock Professional, so we're going to be playing through the game on Veteran first. That'll be tonight at like 8:30-ish Eastern Time. So if you're interested in that, you can come on down, have some fun. Oh no, Mendo's gonna ruin my guacamole. Alright, so after 7th Heaven stuff, we'll actually get to see what materia we have. I'm gonna laugh when I have no materia, and that was just a total meme. What if he gave me like 80 copies of the underwater materia or something? Alright, Tifa is Allie. Make sure I spelled that right. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. What's up, Twiggy? I got a challenge for you, nervous breakdown. I could do that. I'm an expert at nervous breakdowns. Let me just channel my inner middle school teenager. What's up, Ataru? Hope you're doing well today. I have no idea, Cerberus. I have no idea what the material looks like. We're about to find out. Thanks. You'll never guess where I bought this mug. The Adventure Time mug. I bought it at friggin' Cedar Point. I don't know why they had an Adventure Time mug, but they did. So, while we're going through the well scene, I want to thank everyone who supported the Curse Ring Challenge. It was incredibly fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was fun because it was my own design, and it ended up being a lot more challenging than we thought it would be. I don't know what it is. I don't know if, like, it's some kind of fate or divine intervention. I don't know what it is, but every time we come up with a Final Fantasy VII challenge, it turns out better than we expected. Like, when I started the Curse Ring Challenge, I thought the beginning would be fun, but I figured by the end it would be like, you know, I'd be so powerful that I would just destroy everything. And then Hojo ended up being one of the best battles we've ever done on this stream. And Sephiroth, honestly, wasn't that bad either. We ended like 6 or 7 fights with 0 seconds left on the clock. I think Schizo was one of them, Sephiroth was one of them, Hojo was one of them, Emerald Weapon was one of them. And there was also a pretty cool Ruby strat. Like, the mod ended up being really, really awesome. And then, like, stuff like Cloud Solo Necrosis I thought would just be impossible, ended up being just barely possible. Like, I don't know how this keeps happening. This game is just perfectly designed to where no matter what kind of crazy challenge I come up with, it ends up being, you know, fun and not just too easy or not too hard. I mean, I'll give myself a little bit of credit. When I come up with these challenges, I make sure to make them, you know, with my knowledge of the game, I try to come up with a challenge that's going to be interesting, but I never know for sure how it's going to work out. Like, I mean, people have sent me a lot of different challenges, and some of them I can look at them and just go, no, that's not going to be fun. And it's not like I'm trying to put them down or anything, it's just that I know, given the understanding of the game, that it's just not going to be, it's not going to work out. But then there's times where I think something's going to be impossible and it ends up not being impossible, like Cloud Solo Necrosis, so. Alright, let's see what we got. So, looks like we have one of every green, one of every blue, one of every yellow, one of every pink, and no master. And everything's on level 1. And enemy skill... Ooh, enemy skill is maxed. That's interesting. So, one of every materia, no master, and a mastered enemy skill. That's what we have to deal with. So, in a way, some of this is really nice. Like, having W item, W summon. And in another way, it's kind of poopy, only having like 1 HP plus. Having an enemy away this early is pretty nice. Having a W item this early is a little yikes. That might make the mod a little easy. Unless he patched the W item glitch. Could just be like, I throw grenades until I win for the whole rest of the game. I mean, let's not forget I have 33 HP, so... I have HP to MP, dude. That's so broken. Check that out, dude. I got 28 MP now. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to, like, ban W item, and part of me wants to say don't make the mod any easier or any harder than it needs to be, because it might get real later. W item is 100% gonna make the beginning of the game easy, though. Like, there's no way. I mean, W item with grenades is just gonna be, like, super OP. You should probably get the Minerva band. Well, I gotta be careful with my armors, because this game really likes to take people out of the party. This game really likes to take characters out of the party and not give you their armor, so I have to make sure that I, like, keep good armor for people. Yo, Twiggy, thank you for the $10 donation. Eris equals Tifa rocks. Alright. Also, you typed Ares. So... super meme. I'm not the only one that accidentally calls him Ares sometimes. Calls her Ares sometimes. I forgot the number at the end of your name. It's 84. I guess I'll just go, you know, all the way here. Circlet's actually kind of dope. Here's a question though, do I unequip the Zydric to try to, like, level up some of this materia? What do I even give you? I can give him the 4th bracelet, because the 4th bracelet is, like, super dope. Or the Imperial Guard. Aurora Armlet would be good, but let's give you the 4th bracelet. I'm gonna get rid of the Warrior Bangle because it doesn't give any AP. The Imperial Guard. Trying to give, like, good armor, but yet a lot of materia slots. That's probably gonna be the best. Okay, let's just, like, equip some stuff that I want to level up. I really don't think magic's gonna ever be good in this mod. Like, we just have no MP. I mean, certainly not, like, lightning and stuff. I could level up, like, Ultima and Comet, but I won't be able to use it for ages. Why don't I level up some, like, defensive stuff, like Barrier. Restore. Thank you for the 500 bits, Twerky. Appreciate it, my man. Trick is making its comeback. I can feel it. For those of you watching on YouTube that maybe aren't familiar with Hollow Month, every year, we celebrate Halloween with a very special event called Hollow Month. And this Hollow Month, we're doing something very special. We're doing Trick versus Treat. Each week we have a bid war between Trick and Treat, and whichever one wins, we play either Trick, which is one of the worst games ever made, or Treat, one of the best Halloween-themed games. We're also doing a bunch of giveaways, including a gaming PC, a Nintendo Switch, and all sorts of other cool stuff. So it's a pretty hype month here. I have Mime already, too. It's crazy. Yeah, just like, will anything ever be hard having freaking Mime this early? And Double Cut this early? I don't know if Counterattack is going to help at all. I have so much. It's hard to pick stuff. Because I just have so much. You know? It's like I'm not used to having all this stuff. I probably should level up like fire and stuff because I'm gonna need it. Well, what I really need to level up is elemental. I should give Cloud XP plus. Gil plus. I have no need for that. I might equip enemy away too. I don't know. Should I? What do I equip? There's so much. There's so much to pick from. Sneak attack? I start with sneak attack. That's cool. Final attack? I could have final attack revive already. But not enough MP to like ever use it. I don't need Gil Plus to buy grenades. I have W item, dude. I have infinite of everything forever. That's true, we don't start with summons, which is probably a good thing. Granted, I could never summon Knights of the Round anyways. No, the mod does not give you weapons. I'd like a couple Phoenix Downs. I will probably need them. Thank you. Well, keep in mind, sneak attack is pretty garbage on level 1. Do I want? No, not really. Sneak attack has a 20% chance to go off. On level 1, I think. Goes up to 80. HP to MP really isn't going to help me because my HP and MP are about the same amount. So far. This mod is going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect. It's like I have so much to work with, yet I'm so weak. I don't know. My impression right now is that I just have so much to work with that there's no way I could ever have a challenge on anything. But we'll see. So all your stats are set to 1. You do go up levels, but it does not increase your stats. All it does is increase your HP and MP, which is already extremely low. Your stats do improve given your equipment and materia, but if I were to unequip everything, I would have 1 of everything. Well, we start with 10 HP and 10 MP, so that's almost equivalent to 1. It's almost as bad. Thank you for the 101, Arctic. Appreciate it, dude. I feel like this mod isn't as much of a challenge as it is just fun. Like, it's fun to be able to use all this stuff. I don't know if it'll be, like, necessarily a big challenge, but rather just a entertaining run through the game. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, I mean, certain bosses are just going to give us the absolute business. Like Bottom Swell and Apps are going to give us the business. Their wave attacks that hit everybody is going to be ouch. Using W item for hero drinks will not help me at all because my stats are 1. So, like, throwing a hero drink isn't going to do much for me. I don't believe... Yeah, so, like, when you throw a hero drink... Here, let me talk about this for a second, because this is a commonly, you know, this is a big misconception about hero drinks and stats in this game. So there's two... Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Twiggy. Also, how's it going, Fallen? Apollyon. Is that how I say your name? Thanks, man. Name Kate Sith S-Bomb for S-Bomb, seeing as he dropped 250 bits for nothing. Thanks, Twiggy. You're the best, dude. I will do that. S-Bomb. S-Bomb. There you go, my dude. Oops. I gave him a capital where I shouldn't have. There we go. So anyways, let me talk about stats for a second, because this game is a little confusing with its stats. So there's two sets of stats in this game. There is Strength, Dexterity, Vitality, Magic, Spirit, Luck. And then there's attack percent, defense percent, magic attack, magic defense percent. These are two different sets of stats. The top stats are affected by your character's base stats, plus what they get for level ups. Sources, materia, the, you know, little stat boosts that materia give, and then stat boosts from armor. But we're not talking about the numbers on the armor. Like, for example, the Wizard Bracelet gives 85 magic defense and 6 defense. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is certain armors in the game give you a hidden stat boost. For example, Gigas Armlet gives 20 strength, I think. And the Warrior Bangle gives 30, I think. What was it, 30 or 20? I forget. So those stat boosts come into effect. But nothing else. Torky, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Can I get, Sid? Sure. Do you want just Torky for Sid? So, that's what affects those stats. The bottom stats are affected by your armor. So, for example, if I equip the Zydric, I get a ton of defense. If I equip the Wizard Bracelet, I get a ton of magic defense. So when you throw a hero drink, hero drinks do not affect attack percent, defense percent, magic attack, magic defense percent. They affect your top stats. So my top stats are going to be abysmal throughout the entire game, no matter what. I can equip the best armor, the best accessories. They're still going to be pretty abysmal. The Tough Ring gives Tifa 50 Vitality and 50 Spirit. That's probably the best you'll ever see in the game, is like 50. There's no real way to get any more than that. So when you throw a hero drink, hero drinks give you 30% boost, up to 100% boost in those stats. So at the very most, throwing 4 hero drinks on Tifa, I could get 100 Vitality. That's it. So, hero drinks are not going to be very useful in this mod. And yeah, sources are disabled. I actually have a full Like I said, I think he put these in here just to let you know that you cannot use sources. Gave you a full stack and then made them unusable. So that's just like to let you know you can't use them. Let me quickly put Twerky in for Sid. That was how much? 1,500. Yo, Deborah. How's it going? Thanks. Greetings from Holland. Greetings from Ohio. I have so much to pick from, but I have no materia. Or no MP, I mean. Mantra Magic, and then Mime It for the lulz. Holy cow, what is going on here? We got 2,500 bits from Arco for Yuffie to be Yuna again, just like last time. Thank you, my man. And then Cerebrone with the 10,101 bits. Holy cow. This is for my idol, Kate Sith, willing to share the name. So, share your name? Like Cerebrone for Kate Sith? Holy cow, man. Thank you so much for the support. Also, Trick is making a comeback. Holy cow. It's like halfway there now. I can't believe it. If we play a Trick game today, I'm going to be incredibly surprised. I'm just saying. Sarah Bomb? Alright. We'll make it Sarah Bomb. 2x cut actually does work because Cloud has a lot of attack stat right now. From the... I think he still had... Or no, I took off the Warrior Mangle. Oh no! Barret, come back. I'm gonna need ethers. I need to get some ethers from somewhere so I can start throwing them. Elixirs would be even better, but we gotta take the stairs and go get that elixir. This is so interesting. I feel like I think we should rename this mod to the Glass Cannon mod. Which is funny because at the beginning of this mod, I felt like I was going to... Okay, I do have others. I didn't realize I could just multiply them. At the beginning of this mod, I felt like I was going to be doing no damage the whole time. But actually, we're doing a good amount of damage just using our resources correctly. So that was 25 for Yuffie to be Yuna. And then 100... Holy cow. Whoa, Arco. Holy guacamole. Okay. Holy cow. Jeez. 231. Holy cow. Okay, Arco. You got it, dude. Cerebrone was Kate Bomb. Kate Bomb. Is that right? It was 101.1. Stupid format thing. There. Yeah, Sarah Bomb. No, not Kate Bomb, Sarah Bomb. There we go. Holy cows. Arco, thank you so much for the 23,000 bits. Team Trick. Back at it again with those white bands. Oh, I always do that.